First of all, we want to thank our sponsors.
Yes, am I first on that?
You're first.
Okay, I'm first. Thank you to Robert Abbey, who is one of our producers. We love Robert Abbey. Thank you, Robert Abbey.
They have supported this thing for a long time.
A long time.
We appreciate that. And thanks to their support, we're able to offer this to you entirely free of charge.
No charge.
The City of Newton for providing these wonderful facilities and being so helpful and on top of things. Yes.
And the Green Room, celebrating 30 years of bringing fabulous theater to our community. Thank you to the Green Room.
Hard to believe it's been 30 years. Be sure to check out our Facebook site, our website. Get in touch with them and get your season tickets.
They are on sale now.
Because before you know it, we've got a little show coming up. What is that show called?
West Side Story.
West Side Story. Bill Morgan, director.
Great show.
Yeah. Be sure to get your tickets as soon as
Snuck
you
in there under the wire to get those rights.
A couple of announcements, please. Remember to turn off your cell phones or other electronic noise-making devices so that they will not interrupt our show.
Well, plus no flash photography because there is some dangerous sword fighting.
Indeed. And we don't want anybody to get killed. One other thing is that after the show tonight, the cast will be coming out into the audience to greet you for a meet and greet.
Because there's lots of flyers right here, and we don't want anybody tripping and having to sue the park.
So you guys stay back there, and they'll come out and see you after the show for a meet and greet. I hear you. All right. So, I think without further much ado about nothing,
here is 12th Night.
Sure.
If music be the food of love, play on. Give me excess of it, that surfeiting the appetite may sicken and so die. Oh, that strain again. Oh, it's had a dying fall. Oh, it came o'er my ears like the sweet sound that breathes upon a bank of violets, stealing and giving odor. Enough, no more. 'Tis not so sweet now as it was before. O spirit of love, how quick and fresh art thou.
Do you go hunt, my lord?
What, Curio?
The hart.
Oh, why, so I do, the noblest that I have. Oh, when mine eyes did see Olivia first, methought she purged the air of pestilence, and in that instant was I turned into a hart, and my desires, like fell and cruel hounds, ere since pursued me. How now? What news from her?
So please, my lord, I might not be accepted. The element itself, till 7 years hence, shall not behold her face. All this to season a brother's dead love, which she will keep fresh and lasting, and her sad remembrance.
Oh, she that hath a heart of that fine frame to pay this debt of love but to a brother. Away before me, to sweet beds of flowers. Love thoughts lie rich when canopied with bowers. Rest here.
What country, prince is this?
This is Illyria, lady.
And what shall I do in Illyria? My brother, he is in Elysium. Oh, perchance he is not drowned. What think you, sailors?
It is perchance that you yourself were saved.
Oh, my poor brother. And so perchance may he be.
'Tis true, madam, and to comfort you with chance, assure yourself that when our ship did split, and you hung to our prizing boat, I saw your brother bind himself to a strong mast.
Oh, for saying so, there's gold. Oh, oh.
Aye, madam, well, for I was bred and born not 3 hours' travel from this very place.
Who governs here?
Noble governor, and nature has a name.
What is the name? Orsino. Orsino! I've heard my father name him. He was a bachelor then.
And is now. For but a month ago I traveled from him, and 'twas still fresh in murmur, as they say, what the great ones do, the less will prattle about, that he did indeed seek the love of fair Olivia.
Oh, what's she?
A virtuous maid.
Ah, yeah. Count, he died some 12 months since, then leaving her in the protection of his son, her brother, who shortly also died.
For whose true love they say she has abjured the company and sight of men.
Oh, but I served that lady.
Oh, that were hard to accomplish, for she will admit no kind of suit, no, not even the governor.
There is fair behavior in thee, Captain. I prithee, and I'll pay thee bounteously. Conceal me what I am, and be my aid, for in disguise I'll serve this governor. Thou shalt present me as a boy to him. What else may half the time I will commit, only shape thou thy silence to my wit.
Be you his servant, and your mute I'll be. When my tongue blabs, let mine eyes not see.
Why, thank thee. Lead me on.
Forward.
Wait.
What a plague means my niece to take the death of a brother lost. I am sure care is an enemy to life.
By my troth, Sir Toby, you must come in earlier night. Your cousin, my lady, takes great exceptions to your ill hours.
Why, let her accept.
That drinking will undo you. I heard my lady talk of it yesterday. And of a foolish young knight you brought in one night here to be her wooer?
Who? Sir Andrew Eggleston?
Hi, he.
He's as tall a man as any in the living. He speaks 3 or 4 languages, word for word, with our book, and hath all the good gifts of nature.
He's a fool. He's a great quarreler, and he's drunk nightly in your company.
With drinking helps to my niece. I'll drink to her as long as there's a passage in my throat and drink in Illyria. What, wait? Ah, Captain, what a fool girl, for here comes Sir Andrew Eggleston.
Sir Toby Belt! How now, Sir Toby Belt!
Sweet Sir Andrew!
Bless you, fair shrew.
And you too, sir.
Of course, Sir Andrew, of course!
What's that?
My niece's chambermaid.
Oh, good mistress Accost. I desire better acquaintance with you.
My name is Mary, sir.
Oh, good mistress Mary Accost.
You mistake, knight. Accost is front her, woo her, assail her.
Is that the meaning of Accost?
Fare you well, gentlemen.
And thou let part so, Sir Andrew, when thou mightst never draw sword again.
Oh, and you part so, mistress! I would, I might never draw a sword again. Fair lady, you think you have fools in hand?
Sir, I have not you in hand.
But you shall have, and here's my hand.
Well, sir, thought is free. I pray you, bring your hand to the buttery bar, and let it drink.
Wherefore, sweetheart? What's your jest?
Oh, a dry jest, sir.
Are you full of them?
Oh, aye, sir, I have them at my fingers' ends, Mary. Now I let go of your hand. I am barren.
Oh, knight, when did I see thee so put down?
Never in your life, I think. Methinks I have no more wit than an ordinary man has. But I'm a great eater of beef, and I believe that does harm to my wit.
No question.
Oh, if I thought that, I'd forswear it. I'll ride home tomorrow, Sir Toby.
Pourquoi, my dear knight?
What is pourquoi? Do or not do? I wish I had bestowed that time in the tongues that I have in fencing and dancing. I'll home tomorrow, Sir Toby. Your niece will not be seen, or if she be, it's 4 to 1 to none of me. The governor himself woos her.
She'll none of the governor. I've heard her swear it. Tut, tut. There's life in it, man.
I'll stay a month longer. mind of the world. I delight in masks and revels, sometimes all together.
What is thy excellence in a galleon knight? Oh, say it.
I can cut a caper.
And I can cut the mutton to it. Let me see the caper. Higher, higher. Excellent, excellent.
If the governor continues these favors towards you, Cesario, you are likely to be much advanced. He has known you for 3 days, and already you are no stranger.
You either fear his humor and my negligence that you call him the question the continuance of his love. Is he inconstant, sir, in his favors?
No, believe me.
I thank thee. Here comes the governor now.
Who saw Cesario?
On your attendance, my lord, here.
Stand you a while aloof. Cesario. Thou knowest all. I have unclasped to thee my secret thoughts. Therefore, good youth, go to her. Be not denied access. Stand at her gates till thou have audience.
Sir, my noble lord, she will never admit me.
Be clamorous and leap all civil bounds.
Say I do speak with her, my lord, what then?
Oh, then unfold the passion of my love. Surprise her with discourse of my dear faith. It shall become thee well to act my woes. She will attend it better in thy youth than in another of a more manly aspect.
I think not so, my lord.
Dear lad, believe it. Diana's lip is not more smooth. Thy small voice is as maiden, high and soft. And all is semblative of a woman's part. I know thy constellation is right apt for this affair. Attend him, for I myself am best released in company. Prosper well in this, and thou shalt live as freely as thy lord to call his fortunes thine.
I'll do my best to woo your lady. Yet to far shall strife, whoe'er I will myself would be his wife.
Nay, either tell me where thou hast been, or my lips will not open so wide as a bristle may enter in way of thy excuse. My lady will hang thee for thy absence.
Let her hang me then. He that is well hanged in this world needs to fear no colors.
Speak that good.
He shall see none to fear.
A good lengthened answer, yet you will be hanged for being so long absent.
Many a good hanging prevents a bad marriage.
Well, here comes my lady. Make your excuse wisely, you were best.
Wit and be thou will put me into a good fooling. Oh, these fools that very oft have thee, prove fools. Better a witty fool than a foolish wit. God bless thee, lady.
Oh, take the fool away.
Did you not hear? Take away the lady.
Go to, you're a dry fool. I'll know more of you.
A false Madonna that drink will men. Forgive the dry fool drink, then is the fool not dry? Now, the lady bade to take away the fool, therefore I say again, take her away.
Sir, I bade them take away you.
Oh, misprision in the highest degree. Good Madonna, give me leave to prove you a fool.
Oh, can you do it?
Oh, dexterously, good Madonna.
Make your proof.
Good Madonna, why mournest thou?
Good fool for my brother's death.
I think his soul is in hell, Madonna.
I know his soul is in heaven, fool.
Then the more fool Madonna for mourning for your brother's soul being in heaven. Take away the fool, lady.
What think you of this fool, Malvolio? Does he not bend?
Yes, and shall do for the pangs of death, Shake. Infirmity that decays the wise doth ever make the better fool.
Oh, will God send you, sir, a speedy infirmity for the better increasing your folly?
Say you to that, Malvolio?
I marvel your lady should take delight in such a barren rascal. I protest. I take these wise men that crow so at these fools no better than the fool's zany.
Oh, you are sick of self-love, Malvolio. There is no slander in an allowed fool. No, you do nothing but rail.
Now, Jove shield thee, for thou speakest well of fool.
Madam, there is at the gate a young gentleman much desires to speak with you. From the governor Orsino, is it? I know not, madam. 'Tis a fair young man and well attended.
Oh, who of my people holds him in delay?
Sir Toby, madam, kinsman.
Oh, fetch him off, I pray you. He speaks nothing but madman. Fie on him. Oh, go you, Malvolio. If it be a suit from the governor, then I am sick, or not at home. What you will. Choose it. Oh, now look you, sir. How your fooling grows old and people dislike it. Oh. Oh, by mine honor, half drunk. Oh. What is he at the gate, cousin?
A gentleman.
A gentleman! What gentleman?
Is the gentleman here?
Oh! No!
Wait! Pickled Harry. Oh no! Son!
Oh! How have you come so early by this lethargy?
Lecher! I defy! There's one at the gate.
Hi, Mary. What is he?
Let him be the devil. And he will. I cannot. Give me faith, say I, that's all one.
What's a drunken man like?
Oh, a drowning man, a fool, and a madman. One draught of our vape makes him a fool. The second one mads him, and the third drowns him.
Well, go you and seek out the crowner and let him sit on my cause, for he's in the third degree of drink, he's drowned.
Oh, he is but mad yet, Madonna. And the fool shall go look to the madman.
Madam, yon younger fellow swears he will speak. I told him you were sick. He claims to know you would be, and yet he must speak with you. I told him you were asleep. He seems to have foreknowledge of that as well, and yet he must speak with you. What is to be said to him, lady? He's fortified against any denial.
Tell him he shall not speak with me.
Has been told so, and he says he'll stand at your door like a sheriff's post and be the supporter to a bench. But he'll speak with you.
Who then is he?
Why, of mankind.
What manner of man?
A very ill man. He'll speak with you, will you or no?
What personage in years is he?
Not yet old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy. 'Tis with him in standing water between boy and the man.
Let him approach. I call in my gentlewoman.
Gentlewoman! Oh! My lady calls!
Come, give me my veil. Throw it on my face.
We'll once more hear Orsino's embassy.
The honorable lady of the house, which is she? Speak to me. I will answer for her. Your will.
Most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable beauty. I pray you tell me if this be the lady of the house, for I never saw her. I would be loath to cast away my speech, for I have taken great pains to con it.
assurance that ye be the lady of the house that I may proceed in my speech.
Are you a comedian?
No, and yet I'm not the person I play. Are you the lady of the house?
Oh, if I do not assert myself, I am.
Then I will honor my speech in your praise and show you the heart of my message.
Come to what is important in it. I forgive you the praise.
Alas, I took great pains to study it, and 'tis poetical.
It is the more like to be feigned. I pray you keep it in. I heard you were saucy at my gate, and allowed your approach rather to wonder at you than to hear you. If you be not mad, be gone. If you have reason, be brief.
Will you hoist sail, sir? Here lies your way.
Oh, no, good slobber. I shall hold here a little longer. Tell me your mind. I am a messenger.
Sure, you have some hideous matter to deliver when the courtesy of it is so fearful. Speak your office.
It alone concerns your ear. I hold the olive in my hand. My words are full of peace as matter.
Oh, yet you began rudely. What are you? What would you?
The rudeness that hath appeared to me have I learned from my entertainment.
Oh,
What I am and what I would are a secret. To your ears, divinity. To any other's, profanation.
leave us the place alone. We will hear this divinity. Now, sir, what is your text?
Most sweet lady.
A most comfortable doctrine, and much may be said of it. Where lies your text?
In Orsino's bosom.
In his bosom! In what chapter of his bosom?
To answer by the method in the first of his heart.
Oh, I have read it. It is heresy. Have you no more to say?
Good madam, let me see your face.
Have you any commission from your lord to negotiate with my face? Now you are out of your text. I will draw the curtain and show you the picture. Look you on it. Is it not well done?
Excellently done, if God did all.
'Tis ingrained, sir, 'twill endure wind and weather.
'Tis beauty truly blent, 'twas nature's own sweet and cunning hand laid on. Lady, you are the coolest shield I would will leave these faces to the grave and leave the world no copy.
Oh, sir, I would not be so hard-hearted. I shall give out divers schedules of my beauty. It shall be inventoried as item, 2 lips, indifferent red. Item, 2 gray eyes with lips to them. Item, 1 neck, 1 chin, and so forth. Have you since been so tender to praise me?
I see what you are. You are too proud.
Oh,
But if you were the devil, you are fair. My lord and master loves you.
how does he love me?
With adoration, with fertile tears, with groans of thunder, love with cries of fire.
Your lord does know my mind. I cannot love him. Yet I suppose him virtuous, know him noble, a gracious person, and yet I cannot love him. He might have took his answer long ago.
If I did love you in my master's flame with such a suffering, such a deadly life, and your denial of the prognosis, I would not understand it.
Why? What would you?
Make me a willow cabinet at your gate and call upon my soul within the house. Write loyal cantics of contented love and sing them loud even in the dead of night. Halloo your name to the reverberant hills and make the babbling gossips of air cry out, Olivia! Oh, you shall not rest within the elements of air and earth if you could pity me.
You might. What is your parentage?
Of my fortune, yet my state is low. I am a dutiful man.
Get you to your lord. Tell him I cannot love him. Let him send no more. Unless, perchance, you come to me tomorrow to tell me how he takes it. I thank you for your pains. Spend this for me.
I am no feed post, lady. Keep your purse. My my master, not myself, lacks recompense. Farewell, fair cruelty. What is your parentage?
Above my fortunes, yet my state as well. I am a gentleman. Oh, be sworn thou art. Oh no, not too fast. Oh, how now? Even so quickly may one catch the plague? Oh, methinks I feel this youth's perfections with an invisible and subtle stealth to creep into mine eyes. Let it be. How now, Malvolio?
Here, madam, at your service.
Oh, run after that same peevish messenger, the governor's man. He left this ring behind him, would I or not. Tell him I owe none of it. Desire him not to flatter with his lord, nor hold him up for hopes. I am not for him. If the youth will come this way tomorrow, I will give him reason for it. Hide thee, Malvolio.
Madam, I will.
I know not what, and fear to find mine eye to raid a flatterer from my mind. Fate, show thy force. Ourselves we do not owe. What is decreed must be. Oh, and be this so?
Will you stay no longer? Is it your will I should go with you?
By your patience, no. My stars shine darkly over me. My misfortune would like distemper yours. Therefore I crave your leave to bear my fate alone.
Let me yet know whither you are bound.
You must know of me then, Antonio. My name is Sebastian. My father was that Sebastian of Mezzaline whom you have heard of. He left behind him myself and a sister, both born in an hour. If the heavens had been pleased, would we had so ended? But you, sir, altered that, for some hour before you took me from the breach of the sea, was my sister drowned.
Oh, alas, that day.
A lady, sir, though it was said she much resembled me, was yet of many accounted beautiful. She is drowned already, sir, with salt water, though I seem to drown her remembrance again with more.
If you will not murder me for my love, then let me be your servant.
If you will not undo what you have done, that is, kill him whom you have recovered, desire it not. Fare ye well at once. I am bound to the Governor Orsino's court. Farewell.
The gentleness of all the gods go with you. I have many enemies in Orsino's court, else soon would I see thee there. But come what may, I do respect thee so. The danger shall seem sport, and I shall go.
Were not you even now with the Countess Olivia?
Even now, sir.
Sure turns this ring to you, sir. You might have saved me my pains to have taken it away yourself. Were you so?
She took the ring of me. I'll none of it.
Come, sir, you peevishly threw it to her, and it is thus her will it be so returned.
Oh,
If it be worth stooping for, here it lies in your eye. If not, it is to find it.
I left no ring with her. What means this lady? Fortune forbid my outsides have not charmed her. She made good view of me indeed. So much methought her eyes had lost her tongue, for she did speak in starts distractingly. She loves me! Oh, poor lady, she were better love a dream disguised. I see thou art a wickedness. Oh, how will this go? My master loved her dearly, and I, poor monster, fawned on him as much. And she, mistaken, seems to dote on me. Oh, what will become of this? As I am man, my state is desperate for my master's love. As I am woman, oh, now, alas, the day. What thriftless sigh shall poor Olivia breathe? Oh, time thou must entangle this, not I. It is too hard a knot for me to untie.
Approach, Sir Andrew. Not to be a man after midnight is to be up early, thou knowest.
Nay, 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 nay. I know not, but I know to be up late is to be up late.
A false conclusion. To be up after midnight and then to go to bed then is early. Marion! I say a stoup of wine!
Here comes the fool in fame!
Oh, now my heart. Did you ever see the picture of we three?
Huh? Welcome, fool! All right. Come on. Here's the sixpence. Let's have a song.
And
Song.
there's where is that? A test rule of me too. If one night pay a sixpence, another night.
A love song or a song of good life?
A love song. Love song.
I care not for good life.
All right.
Oh, mistress mine, where are you roaming? Oh, stay and hear your true love's coming that can sing both high and low.
High and low.
Trip no further, pretty sweeting, journey's end and lover's greeting. Every wise man's son doth know.
Good.
What is love? 'Tis not hereafter. Present mirth hath breathless laughter. What's to come is still unsure.
Still unsure.
In delay there lies no plenty. Then come kiss me, sweet and 20. Yes, I will not endure. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm a laughish voice, as I am a true knight.
I contagious breath.
Oh, very sweet and contagious in faith.
But shall we make the welcome dance indeed? Shall we rouse the night owl and the catch that will draw 4 souls out of one weaver? Shall we do that?
And you love me? Let's do it. I'm a dog and a cat.
Larry, do you see here? If my lady have not called up her steward Malvolio and made him turn you out of doors, never trust me.
And consanguineous? Ooh. Am I not of her blood? Whoa. 12th day of December.
My masters, are you mad? Had ye no wit, manners, nor honesty, but to gabble like tinkers at this time of night? Is there no respect of persons, place, nor time in you? We did keep time, sir,
In our catches. Snuck out.
Sir Toby, I must be round with you. My lady bade me tell you that, though she harbors you as her kinsman, she is nothing allied to your disorder. If you can separate yourself in your misdemeanors, you are welcome to the house. If not, and it please you to take leave of her, she is very willing to bid you farewell.
Dost thou think, because thou art virtuous, that there should be no more cakes and ale? A scoop of wine, Maria!
Mrs. Mary? If you prize my lady's favorite anything more than contempt, you would not give means for this uncivil rule. She shall know it by this hand.
Please, Sir Toby, be patient for tonight. Since the youth of the governor's was to stay with my lady, she is much out of quiet. For Monsieur Malvolio, let me alone with him. If I cannot make him a common recreation, do not think I have wit enough to lie straight in my bed. I know I can do it.
Possess us, tell us something else.
Marry, sir, sometimes he is a kind of Puritan.
Oh, if I thought that, I'd beat him like a dog.
What? For being a Puritan, thy exquisite reason, dear knight?
I have no exquisite reason for it, but I have reason good enough.
The devil... Reflection, he will find himself most feelingly personated. I can write very much like my lady, your niece. Why, on a forgotten matter, we can hardly make distinction of our hands.
Excellent, I smell a device.
I have it in my nose, too.
He shall think, by the letters that thou wilt drop, that they come from my niece and that she's in love with him.
My purpose is indeed a horse of that color.
And your horse now will make him an ass.
I doubt not.
Oh, it will be admirable.
Sports royal, I warrant you. I know my physic will work with him. But for this night, to bed and dream on the event. Farewell.
Oh, good night, Penthesilea.
Before me, she's a good wench.
She's a beagle, true bred. And one that adores me. What of that?
I was adored once, too.
Let's to bed night.
I was adored.
Give me some music. Now, good morrow, friends. Now, good Cesario. But that piece of song, that old and antique song we heard last night, oh, methought it did relieve my passion much more than light airs and recollected terms of these most brisk and giddy-paced times. Come, the one verse.
He is not here, so please, your lordship that should sing it.
Who was it?
Bessie, the jester, my lord, before that Lady Olivia's father took much delight in. He's about the house.
Seek him out, and play the tune the while. Come hither, boy. If ever thou shalt love, in the sweet pangs of it remember me. For such as I am, all true lovers are, unstayed and skittish in all motions else, save in the constant image of the creature that is beloved. How does thou like this tune?
Oh, it gives a very echo to the seat where love is throned.
Thou dost speak masterly. My life upon it, young though thou art, thine eyes have stayed upon some favor that it loves, hath it not, boy?
A little, by your favor.
What kind of woman is it?
Of your complexion.
She is not worth thee, then. What years in faith?
About your years, my lord.
Too old by heaven. Let still the woman take an elder than herself. So wears she to him, so sways she level in her husband's heart. For boy, however we do praise ourselves, our fancies are more giddy and unfirm, more longing, wavering, sooner lost than worn than women's are.
I think it well, my lord.
Then let thy love be younger than thyself, or thy affection cannot hold the bent. For women are as roses, whose fair flower being once displayed, doth fall that very hour.
And so they are. Alas, that they are so to die even when they to perfection grow.
Oh, come, fellow, come. The song we had last night.
All right.
Mark it, Cesario. It is old and plain. It is silly soup, and dallies with the innocence of love like the old age.
Come away, death, and in sad cypress let me be laid. Fly away, breath. I am slain by a fair, cruel maid. My shroud of white stuck all with you. Oh, prepare it. My part of death, no one so true did share it. Not a flower sweet, on my black coffin let there be strown. Not a friend greet my poor corpse where my bones shall be thrown. 1,000 sighs to save, lay me where sad true lover never find my grave to weep there. Come away.
There's for thy pains.
No pain, sir. I'll take pleasure in singing, sir.
I'll pay thy pleasure then.
And pleasure will be paid one time or another.
Give me now leave to leave thee.
And the melancholy God protect thee, sir.
Now, let all the rest give place. Cesario, once more. Get thee yon to same sovereign cruelty. Tell her my love more noble than the world prizes not quantity of dirty lands. Tell her I hold as giddily as fortune.
But if she cannot love you, sir.
I cannot be so answered.
But you must. Say that some lady, as perhaps there is, hath for your love a great pang of heart as you have for Olivia. You cannot love her, you tell her so, must she not then be answered?
There is no woman's size that can bide the beating of so strong a passion as love doth give my heart. No woman's heart so big to hold so much. Make no compare between the love a woman can bear me and that I owe Olivia.
Aye, but I know.
What dost thou know?
Too well what love women to men may owe. In faith they are as true of heart as we. My father had a daughter, loved a man as it might be. Perhaps I were woman, I should your lordship.
And what's her history?
A blank, my lord. She never told her love. And let concealment like a worm in the bud feed on her damask cheek. She pined and thought, and with a green and yellow melancholy sat like patience on a monument smiling at grief. Was not this love indeed? We men may Say more, swear more, but indeed our shows are more than will, for still we prove much in our vows, but little in our love.
But died the sister of her love, my boy.
I'm all the daughters of my father's house, and all the brothers too, and yet I know not. Sir, shall I to this lady?
Yes, that's the thing. To her in haste. Give her this jewel. Tell her my love can give no place. Bide no delay. Come away, death. I am slain by a fair, cruel.
Come thy ways, Mistress Fabian!
Nay, I'll come. If I lose a scruple of this sport, let me be boiled to death with melancholy.
Wouldst thou not be glad to have the rascally sheep fighter come by some notable shame?
I would exult, sir. You know, he brought me out of favor with my lady.
To anger him, we'll fool him black and blue, shall we not, Sir Andrew?
And we do not is pity of our lives.
Here comes the little villain. How now, my middle of India?
Get ye all three into the box tree. Malvolio's coming down this walk. He has been yonder in the sun, practicing behavior to his own shadow this half hour. Observe him for the love of mockery, for I know this letter will make a contemplative idiot of him. Close, in the name of jesting, lie thou there, for here comes the child that must be caught with tickling.
'Tis but fortune. All is fortune. Maria once told me she did affect me. What should I think of?
He is an overweening rogue.
Oh, peace. Contemplation makes a rare turkey fell of him. How he jets under his advanced plume.
Oh, spite! I can so beat the rogue!
Peace, I say.
To be Count Malvolio.
Oh, rogue!
Oh, pistol him! Pistol him!
Oh, peace, peace.
There is example for it. The lady of the Strachey married the yeoman of the wardrobe.
Fly on him! Jezebel!
Peace. Now he's deeply in. Look how imagination blows him.
Having been 3 months married to her, sitting in my estate.
Ooh, for a stone bow to hit him in the eye.
Calling my officers about me in my branched velvet gown, having come from a daybed where I have left Olivia sleeping.
Oh, fire and brimstone!
Peace, peace.
And then to have the humor of state, and after a demure travel of regard, telling them I know my place as I would, they should do theirs, to ask for my kinsman Toby.
Bolts and shackles!
Peace, peace, peace. Now.
7 of my people with an obedient starch make out for him. I frown the while and perchance wind up watch or play with my, some rich jewel. Toby approaches, curtsies there to me.
Shall this fellow live?
No, I silence thee, John, from us with cars at peace.
I extend my hand to him thus, quenching my familiar smile with an austere regard of control.
And does not Toby take you a blow of the lip then?
Saying, Cousin Toby, my fortunes having cast me on your niece give me this prerogative of speech.
What?
You must amend your drunkenness.
Out, Scott!
Nay, patience till we break the sinews of our plot.
Besides, you waste the treasure of your time with a foolish knight.
Oh, that's me, I warrant you!
One Sir Andrew.
See, I told you it was me, for many to call me a fool.
What employment have we here?
Now is the woodcock near the gin.
By my life, this is my lady's hand. To the unknown beloved this, and my best wishes, her very phrases. 'Tis my lady, to whom should this be?
This Winston, liver and all.
Jove knows I love, but who? Lips do not move. No man must know. No man must know. This should be thee, Malvolio? I may command where I adore, but silence, like a Lucrece knife, with bloodless stroke my heart doth gore.
M-O-A-I doth sway my life.
A fustian riddle.
Excellent wench, say I.
M-O-A-I. Nay, but first let me see.
What such a poison has she trusted?
I may command where I adore. Why, she may command me. I serve her. She is my lady. M-O-A-I. To which that alphabetical position portend? If I could make that resemble something in me, so M-O-A-I.
Oh, I make up that. He is now in a cold scent.
M. Malvolio. M. Why, that begins my name.
Did not I say you would work it out? The car is excellent at fault.
M. But then there's no consonancy in the sequel. That suffers under probation. A should follow, but O does.
And O shall end, I hope.
Aye, or I'll cudgel him and make him cry, oh.
And then I comes behind.
I. And you had an I behind you. You might see more detraction at your heels than fortunes before you.
M-O-A-I. Cross this a little. It would bow to me for every one of these letters are in my name. Ha ha ha! Softly, here follows prose. If this should fall into thy hand, revolve. In my stars I am above thee, but be not afraid of greatness. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. Be opposite with a kinsman, surly with servants, she that resides for thee sighs for thee. Remember who commended thy yellow stocking, and wish to see thee ever cross yonder. I say remember. Go to, thou art made if thou desirest to be so. If not, let me see thee a steward still, and not yet worthy to touch fortune's fingers. Farewell, she that would alter services with thee, with fortune unhappy. Daylight and champagne discovers no more. This is open. I will be proud. I will baffle Sir Toby. I will wash off gross acquaintance, for every one of these excites to this, that my lady loves me. I will be strange, in yellow stockings and cross garterings, even with the swiftness of putting on. Jove and my stars be praised. Here's the postscript. Thou canst not choose but know who I am. If thou entertainest my love, let it appear in thy smiling. Thy smiles become thee well. Jove, I thank thee. I will smile. I will do everything thou would have me.
I would not give my part of this sport for a wealthy husband and noble title.
I could marry this wench for this device.
So could I, too!
And ask no other dowry with her but such another jest.
Oh, nor I, neither.
Here comes our noble gold catcher.
Wilt thou set thy foot on my neck?
Or on mine, either.
Shall I become thy bond slave?
Or mine, either.
Why, thou hast put him in such a dream that when the image of it leaves him, he must run mad!
Oh, nay, but say true, does it work upon him?
Oh, like Aquavita with the midwife!
If you will then see the fruits of the sport, mark his first approach before my lady. He will come to her in yellow stockings, a color she abhors, and cross-gartered, a fashion she detests. And he will smile upon her, which will be so unsuitable to her disposition, being addicted to a melancholy as she is, that it cannot but turn him into a notable contempt. Oh, if you will see it, follow me.
Oh, to the gates of Tartar, thou most excellent devil of will!
I'll make one too!
Save thee, friend in thy music. Dost thou live by thy ukulele?
No, sir. I live by the church.
Art thou a churchman?
No such matters, sir. I do live by the church, sir. for I do live at my house, sir. And my house doth stand by the church.
So thou mayest say, the king lies by the beggar if the beggar dwell near him, or the church stands by the ukulele if thy ukulele stand by the church.
Well said. Oh, to see this age, a sentence is but a cheverel glove against a good wit. How quickly the wrong side may be turned outward.
I warrant thou art a merry fellow and carest for nothing.
No, sir. I do care for something, sir. But in my conscience, I do not care for you. Oh, if that would be nothing, it would make you invisible.
Art not thou the Lady Olivia's fool?
No, sir. The Lady Olivia hath no fool till she be married. And fools are to husbands as minnows are to herrings. The husband's the bigger. No, I'm not Lady Olivia's fool. I am her, corrupter of words.
I saw thee late at the Governor Orsino.
Ah, well, foolery does walk about the orb like the sun. It shines everywhere.
Hold, there's expenses for thee.
Now, Joe, in thy next commodity of hair, get thee a beard.
By my chalk, I'll tell thee I'm almost sick for one, though I would not have it grow upon my chin. Is thy lady within?
My lady doth dwell within, sir. I shall construe to them whence you come.
Save you, gentlemen.
And you, sir?
Deu vos guardi monster.
Et vous aussi. Votre servitude.
I hope so. You are, and I am yours.
Will you encounter the house, sir? My niece is desirous you should enter, if your trade be to her.
I am bound to your niece, sir. I mean, she is the list in my voyages.
Taste your legs, sir. Put them to motion. I mean, sir, to go. To enter.
I will answer you with gate and entrance. Oh, but we are prevented. Most excellent, accomplished lady, the heaven rains odors on you.
The use of rare, courteous, rains, odor. Well,
Let the garden door be shut and leave me to my hearing. Give me your hand, sir.
Oh, my duty, madam, and most humble service.
What is your name, sir?
Cesario is your servant's name, fair princess.
My servant, sir. Your servant to the Governor Orsino, youth.
And he is yours, and his must needs be yours. Your servant's servant is your servant, madam.
For him, I think not on him. For his thoughts, would they were blanks, rather than filled with me.
Madam, I come to wipe your gentle thoughts on his behalf.
Oh, I bade you never speak again of him. But would you undertake another suit? I'd rather hear you to solicit that than music from the spheres.
Dear lady.
Oh, give me leave to beseech you. I did send, after the last enchantment you did here, a ring in chase of you. So did I abuse myself, my servants, and, I fear me, you. Now under your hard construction must I sit, to force that on you in a shameful cunning, which you knew none of yours. What might you think? I pity you. What, that's a degree to love?
No, not contrived, for 'tis a vulgar proof that very oft we pity enemies.
Why then? Methinks 'tis time to smile again.
Oh, world, how up the poor are to be proud.
Oh, be not afraid, good youth. I will not have you.
And yet, when wit and youth is come to harvest, your wife is like to reap a proper man. There lies your way, due west.
Then westward ho! Grace and good disposition attend your ladyship. You'll nothing, madam, to my lord Darnley?
Oh, stay, I prithee! Tell me what thou thinkest of me.
That you think you are not what you are.
Oh, if I think so, I think the same of you.
Well, then right you are. I'm not what I am.
I would you were as I would have you be.
Would it think better, madam, than I am? I wish it might, for now I am your fool.
Oh, what a deal of scorn looks beautiful in the contempt and anger of his lip. Oh, Cesario, by the roses of the spring, by maidhood, honor, truth, and everything, I love thee so! Oh, in spite of all my pride, nor wit nor reason can my passion hide.
Oh, innocence, I swear, by my youth. I have one heart, one bosom, and one truth, and that no woman has, nor never none shall mistress be of it, save I alone. And so adieu, good lady. Never more will I my master's tears to you deplore.
Oh, yet come again. For thou perhaps mayest move that heart, which now abhors, to like his love. Oh.
No, faith. I'll not say a jot longer.
Thy reason give venom. Give thy reason.
You must needs yield your reason, Sir Andrew.
I saw your niece give more favors to the governor's serving man than she ever bestowed upon me. I saw it in the orchard.
Did she see thee the while, old boy? Tell me that.
As plain as I can see you now.
This was a great argument of love of her towards you.
Slight, are you trying to make an ass of me?
I will prove it legitimate, sir, upon the oaths of judgment and reason.
And they have been grand jurymen since before Noah was a sailor.
No.
She did show favor to the youth in your sight only to exasperate you, to put fire in your heart and brimstone in your liver. You should have then accosted her, and with an excellent jest, irony from that you should have banged the youth in his dumbness. This opportunity you let time wash off, and you are now sailed into the north of my lady's opinion, where you will hang like an icicle on a Dutchman's beard, unless you do redeem it by some laudable attempt of either valor or policy.
It would have to be valor. For policy I hate. I as soon be a Lutheran as a politician.
Why then, challenge me, the governor's youth, to fight with him. Hurt him in 11 places. My niece shall take note of it, and assure thyself, there is no better love broker in the world than report of valor.
There is no way but this, Sir Andrew.
Will either of you bear me a challenge to him?
Go! Right into the martial hand. Be cursed and brief. Taunt him with the license and incomes, no matter how witty. Put down as many lies as will lie in thy sheet of paper. Set them down and go about it.
Where shall I find you?
We'll call thee at the Cavicula. Go!
Dear mannequin you, Sir Toby.
I have been dear to him last, some 2,000 strong or so.
We shall have a rare letter from him, but you'll never deliver it.
Never trust me then, and by all means stir on the youth to an answer. I think oxen and wagon ropes cannot haul them together. For Andrew, if he were open, and you'll find so much blood in his liver as will clog the foot of a flea, I'll eat the rest of the anatomy.
And his opposite, the youth, bears in his visage no great presage of cruelty.
Look where the youngest bred of 9 comes.
If you desire to split your spleen and will laugh yourself into stitches, follow me. Yon gull Malvolio is turned heathen. For there is no Christian that means to be saved by believing rightly can ever believe such impossible passages of grossness. He's in yellow stockings.
And cross-garter.
Most villainously, he does obey every point of the letter which I dropped to betray him. Oh, I can hardly forbear hurling things at him. I know my lady will strike him, and if she do, he'll smile and take him for a great favor.
Come, bring us where he is.
I would not by my will have troubled you, but since you make your pleasure of your pains, I'll no further chide you.
I could not stay behind you. My friendship, more sharp than filed steel, did spur me forth. And not all love to see you, but jealousy what may befall your travels, being skilless in these parts, which to a stranger often prove, who is unfriended and unguided, often prove rough and unhospitable.
My kind, Antonio, I can no other answer make but thanks. What's to do? Shall we go and see the relics of this town?
Tomorrow, sir. First best to see your lodgings.
I am not weary, and 'tis long tonight. I pray you, let us satisfy our eyes with the memorials and things of fame that do renown this city.
Would that you pardon me. I do not without danger walk these streets. Once in sea fight against the governor, his galleys I did some service. Of such note indeed that were I taken here, it would scarce to be answered.
Belike you slew a great number of his people?
The offense was not of such a bloody nature, albeit the time and quality of the quarrel could have brought such bloody argument that, well, if I be lapsed here, I shall pay dear.
Do not then walk too open.
It does not fit me. Hold, sir. Here's my purse. In the south suburbs at the Elephant is best for lodging. I shall bespeak our diet whilst you beguile your time and feed your knowledge with the viewings of this town. There shall you see me.
Why on your purse?
Haply your eye may spot some toy which you desire to purchase. And your store, I think, is not for idle market.
I'll be your purse bearer and leave you for an hour.
To the Elephant.
I do remember.
I have sent after him. He says he'll come. How shall I beat him? What bestowed him? The youth is bought more often than begged or borrowed. I speak too loud. Where's Malvolio? He is sad and civil and suits well for a servant with my fortunes. Where is Malvolio?
He's coming, madam, but in a very strange manner. He is sure possessed, madam.
Why, what's the matter? Does he rave?
Oh, no, madam, he does nothing but smile. Your ladyship professed to have some guard about you in his comfort. Sure the man is tainted in his wit.
Well, go call him hither. I am as mad as he. Sad and merry madness equal be. What ho, Malvolio?
Sweet lady, ho ho!
Smilest thou? I sent for thee upon a sad occasion.
Sad! I could be sad. This does create some obstruction in the blood, this cross-gartering, but what of it? If it pleases the eye of one, it is with me as the very true sun it is. Please one and please all.
Why, what's the matter with thee, man? How dost thou?
Not black in my mind, though yellow in my legs. It did come to his hands, and command shall be executed. I think you do know the sweet Roman hand.
Wilt thou go to bed, Malvolio?
To bed! Aye, my sweet, and I'll come to thee.
Oh, God help thee! Oh, why dost thou smile so and kiss my hand so oft?
How do you, Malvolio?
At your request, yes, Nightingale's answer to us.
Oh, why appear you with this ridiculous boldness before my lady?
Be not afraid of greatness, 'twas well writ.
What meanest thou by that, Malvolio?
Some are born great, some achieve greatness,
What sayest thou?
and some have greatness thrust upon them.
Oh, heaven restore thee!
Remember who commended thy yellow stockings,
Thy yellow stockings!
and wished to see thee ever cross-gartered.
Cross-gartered?
Go to, thou art made if thou desirest so.
Am I made?
If not, let me see thee a steward.
Oh, why, this is bare midsummer madness!
Madam, the ungentleman of Governor Orsino is returned. I can hardly entreat him back. He attends your ladyship. I'll come to him.
Oh, good Maria. Oh, let this fellow be looked to.
Where's my cousin Toby? Oh, have some of my people take especial care of him. I would not have him miscarry for the half of my dowry. Oh,
Oh, you come near me now? Knowest man that Sir Toby to look after me. This concurs directly with the letter. She sends him to me on purpose so that I may appear stubborn to him, for she incites to that in the letter. Job, not I is the doer of this, and he is to be thanked.
Which way is he? In the name of sanctity! If all the devils of hell be drawn in little, yet I'll speak to him.
Here he is! Here he is! How's it with you, sir? How's it with you, man?
Go! I discard you. Let me enjoy my private. Go!
How low, how hollow the fiend speaks within him. Did not I tell you? Sir Toby, my lady prays you to have a care of him.
Oh, does she, sir?
How do you, Malvolio? How is it with you? What man? Defy the devil! Consider he's an enemy to mankind!
Pray God he be not bewitched!
Oh, now,
Lord!
Prithee, hold thy peace! This is not the way! Do you not see you? Move him! Let me alone with him!
Gently, gently. The fiend is rough and will not be roughly used.
Why, how now, my ballcock? Dost thou judge? I bid he come with me!
Oh, get him to say his prayers, Sir Toby. Get him to pray.
My prayers?
Oh, Lord, I warrant you, he will not hear of godliness.
Go hang yourselves all. You are idle, shallow things. I am not of your element. You shall know more hereafter.
It's possible!
If this were played upon a stage right now, I could condemn it as an improbable fiction.
Come, we'll have him in a dark room and bound. My niece is already in the belief that he's mad. But see.
More matter for May morning.
Here's the challenge! Read it! I warned you, there's vinegar and pepper in it.
Is it so saucy?
I is it? I warned him. Do but read.
Give me. You, whatsoever thou art but a scurvy fellow.
Good and valiant.
Wonder not, nor admire not in thy mind why I do call thee so, for I will show thee no reason for it.
Good note that keeps it from the blow of the law.
Thou comest to the lady Olivia, and in my mind she uses thee kindly, but thou liest in thy throat. That is not the matter I challenge thee for.
Very brief and to exceedingly good sense. What?
I will waylay thee going home, wherever be thy chance to kill me.
Good.
Thou killest me like a rogue and a villain.
So you keep on the windy side of the law. Good.
Fare thee well, and God have mercy upon one of our souls. He may have mercy upon mine, but my hope is better, and so look to thyself. Thy friend, as thou usest him, and thy sworn enemy, Andrew Eggincheek. If this letter move him not, his legs cannot. I'll give it him.
You may have vindication for it. He is now in some commerce with my lady and will by and by depart.
Go, surrender. Scout me for him at the corner of the orchard. So soon as ever thou seest him, draw. Away! Now will I not deliver his letter. This letter, being so excellently ignorant, will breed no terror in the youth. He will find it comes from a clodpole. But I will deliver his challenge by word of mouth. Set upon Eggincheek a notable report of valor and a most hideous opinion of his rage and skill. This will so fright them both that they will kill one another by the look, like cockatrices.
Here he comes with him. Give way till he take leave and presently after him.
I will meditate the while upon some horrid message for a challenge.
Here, wear this jewel for me. 'Tis my picture. Refuse it not, for I've no tongue to vex you. And I beseech you, come again tomorrow. What shall you ask of me that I'll deny, that honor saved may upon asking give?
Nothing but this. Your true love for my master.
Oh, how can I give him that which I have given to you?
I will acquit you.
Well, come again tomorrow. Fare thee well. A fiend like thee might bear my soul to hell.
Gentlemen, God save thee!
You, sir?
That defense thou hast, betake thee to it. Of what nature the wrongs are thou hast done him, I know not. But thy interceptor, bloody as the hunter attends thee at the orchard end, thy assailant is quick, skillful, and deadly.
You mistake, sir. I'm sure no man hath any quarrel to me. My remembrance is very free and clear of any image of offense done to any man.
You will find it different, I assure you. Therefore, if you hold your life at any price, betake you to your guard.
Oh, I pray you, sir, what is he?
He is a knight, but a devil in private brawl. Souls and bodies hath he divorced 3, and his incensement at this moment is so implacable that satisfaction can be none but by pangs of death.
Oh, I will return again into the house and require some conduct of the lady. Oh, I am no fighter.
Sir, his indignation derives itself out of a very competent injury. Therefore, get you on, give him his desire. Back you shall not to the house, but meddle you must, that's certain. Or, forswear to wear iron about you.
Oh, this is as uncivil as strange. I beseech you, do me this courteous office as to know the night when my offense to him is.
I will do so. Mr. Savior, stay by this gentleman till my return.
Pray you, mistress, do you know of this matter?
I know the knight is incensed against you, but nothing of the circumstance more.
I beseech you, what manner of man is he?
He is the, sir, the most skillful, bloody, and fatal foe you can have possibly found in any part of Illyria. I will make your peace with him if I can.
I shall be much bound to you for it. I am one who would rather go with Sir Priest and Sir Knight. I care not who knows so much of my metal.
Sir, he's a very devil. I had a pass with him, rapier, scabbard and all, and he gives me the stuck-in with such a mortal motion that it is inevitable. They say he has been fencer to the Sophie.
Pox on it! I'll not meddle with him!
No, I will not now be pacified. Mr. Fabian can scarce restrain him yonder.
Plague on it! Then let him let the matter slip, and I will give him my horse, Gray Capulet.
I will make the motion. Stand here, make of it short. This shall end without the perdition of souls. Mary, I'll ride your horse as well as I ride you. I have his horse to take up the quarrel. I persuaded him the youth is a devil.
He is as horribly conceited as him and pantsless carrot as a bear on his heels.
There's no remedy. The gentleman will fight with you for oath's sake. Mary, he hath thought better of his quarrel and finds it now scarce worth talking of. Therefore draw for supportance of his vow. He pretends he will not hurt you.
Pray God defend me. Oh, they would make me tell them how much I like a man.
Give ground if you see him furious.
Come, Sir Andrew, there's no remedy. The gentleman will, for his honor's sake, have one bout with you. He cannot, by the duello, avoid it. But he has promised me, as he is a gentleman and a soldier, he will not hurt you. Come on, do it!
Pray God he keep us against my will.
Hold up your sword! If this young gentleman have done offense, I take the fault on me. But if you offend him, I for him defy you.
You, sir? What? What are you?
One, sir, that for his love dares yet do more than you have heard him brag to you he will.
Nay, if you be an undertaker, I am for you.
Mr. Tom, behold, here comes the officers.
I will be with you anon.
Hector, put your sword up, please.
Mary, I will, and for that I promise you, I'll be good as my word. He will bear you easily, and he reigns well.
This is the man. Do thy service. Antonio, I arrest you at the suit of Governor Orsino.
Sir, you do mistake me.
No, sir, no jot, for I know thy favor well, although you wear no sea cap on your head. Take him away.
I shall obey. This comes for seeking you, but there is no remedy. I shall answer it. My necessity now makes it that I ask you for my purse. You stand amazed, but be of comfort. Sir, come with me. I must entreat you for some of that money.
What money, sir? For the fair kindness you have shown me here, I'll lend you something. My having is not much. I'll make division of my present with you. Hold here half my copper.
Do you defy me now? Do not tempt my misery as to make me so unsound a man as to upbraid you with the kindnesses that I have done for you.
I know of none, nor know I you by voice or any feature.
Oh, heavens themselves! Sir, I pray thee, come with me. Let me speak a little. This youth you see before you, I snatched one half out of the jaws of death.
What is that to us? Away!
But oh, how vile and idle proves this God. In nature there's no blemish with the mind. None can be called deformed but the unkind. Virtue is beauty, but the beauty is evil. Our empty trunks overflourished by the devil.
Oh, the man grows mad. Away with him. Come, sir.
Lead me on.
He thinks his words drew from such passion why that he believes himself. So do not I. Oh, prove true, imagination, oh, prove true, that I, dear brother, be now ta'en for you. For him I imitate. Oh, if it prove tempest are kind and salt waves fresh and warm.
A very dishonest, paltry boy, and more a coward than a hare. His dishonesty appears in denying his friend and leaving him here in necessity.
God's lids. I'll after him, and I'll beat him again.
Do, cup himself.
Oh, I will.
But never draw thy sword.
Oh, and I do not.
Come, let's see the event.
I dare lay any money, 'twill be nothing yet.
Will you make me believe I'm not sent for you?
Go to. Thou art a foolish fellow. Let me be clear of thee.
What? Well held thou, ten faith, sir. No, I do not know you. Nor I am not sent by my lady to bid you come speak with her. No, your name is not Master Cesario. Nor this is not my nose neither. Nothing that is so is so.
I prithee, vent thy folly somewhere else. Thou knowest not me.
Vent my folly. He's heard this word of some great man, and now he applies it to a fool. Vent my folly. Cut out. Ungird thy strangeness and tell me, prithee, what I shall go and vent to my lady. Shall I vent to her that thou art coming?
I prithee, foolish Greek, depart from me.
No.
There is money for thee.
Now, sir, have we met again? There's for thee. Why? There's for thee. And there. And there.
Are all the people mad?
Hold on, sir. Or I'll throw your dagger on the house.
This I will tell my lady straight. Now I would not be in some of your coats for tuppence.
Come on, sir.
Hold. Nay. Nay. Let him go. I'll go another way with him. I'll have an action of battery against him. There be any law in Illyria? So I struck him first. Yet it's no matter to that. Let go of thy hand.
Sir, I will not let you go.
I will be free from thee. What wouldst thou now? If thou darest tempt me further, draw thy sword.
What? Nay, then I must have an ounce or two of this malachite blood from you.
gentle friend, let thy fair wisdom and not thy passion sway in this uncivil and unjust extent against thy peace. Oh, go with me to my house, and hear thou there how many fruitless pranks this ruffian hath botched up, that thou thereby mayst smile at this. Oh, thou shalt not choose but go. Do not deny.
What relishes in this? How runs the stream? Or I am mad, or else this is a dream? But fancy still my sense and levy seek. If it be thus to dream, still let me sleep.
Nay, come, I pity. Would thou be ruled by me?
Madam, I will.
Oh, well, say so, and so be.
Oh, nay, I prithee, put the harness down in his beard, and make him believe thou art Sir Thomas the curate.
All right. Help me.
Do it quickly. I'll get Sir Toby in a while.
I will push it up. On, thou will dissemble myself in it. And I would I were the first to dissemble in such a gown. I don't think I'm tall enough to become the function well, then. No. Here's it.
Jove bless thee, Master Parson.
Buenos dias, Sir Toby. Or, as the old hermit of Prague very wittily said to the niece of King Gorbanon, that is. So I, being Master Parson, am a master of parson. But what is that but that? What is but is?
To him, Sir Thomas.
What? Oh, all right. What ho! Peace in this prison.
A name counterfeits well. A good name.
How fair. Sir Thomas the curate come to visit Malvolio the lunatic.
Sir Thomas, good Sir Thomas, go to my lady.
Oh, how hyperbolic friend! How vexest thou this man who speakest nothing but of a lady?
Well said, Master Parson.
Sir Thomas, never was man thus wrong. Good Sir Thomas, say to thee, they leave thee here in hideous darkness.
Fie, thou dishonest Satan! Sayest thou this house is dark?
As night, Sir Thomas.
Why, it hath bay windows as transparent as barricados, and yet thou complainest of obstruction?
I am not mad, Sir Thomas. I say to thee, this house is dark.
Oh, madman, thou errest. I say, there is no darkness but ignorance, in which thou art more puzzled than the Egyptians in their fog. Fare thee well.
Sir Thomas, Sir Thomas!
My most exquisite Sir Thomas.
Nay, I am for old Walter.
Thou liest down this without thy beard and gown. He sees thee not.
To him in thine own voice. And bring me word how thou findest him. I would we were well rid of this knavery, for now I am so far to bench with my niece that I cannot pursue with any safety this sport to the upshot. Come by and by to my chamber.
Hi, Robin, jolly Robin, tell me how about me. Who is it? Who calls me, huh?
Good fool, as ever thou wilt deserve well at my hand, help me to attend, and pen ink and paper. As I am a gentleman, I will live to be thankful.
Master Malvolio.
I good fool.
Alas, sir, how fell you besides your 5 wits? There was never a man so notoriously abused. I say to thee, I am as well in my wits, fool, as thou art. But as well, then thou must be mad indeed, if thou be no better in your wits than a fool.
They have me a property need, keep me in darkness, send ministers to me, asses, and do all they can to face me out of my wits.
Hey, advise what you say. The minister is here. Malvolio, Malvolio, thy wits the heavens restore. E'en endeavor thyself to sleep and leave this vein of evil babble.
Sir Tulfus!
Maintain no words with him, my good sir. Oh, sir. Me, sir? Oh, not I, sir. God be with you, Sir Tulfus, and also with you. Mary, amen. Be patient. All right. Now, what can I do for you? I am rebuked for speaking to you. Good fool. Help me to some light and paper. I tell thee, sir, I am as well in my wits as any man in Illyria. Nay, I say, I'll ne'er believe a madman till I see his brains. All right, I will help you. I'll fetch you some light and paper and ink, for I'll requite it in the highest degree. I prithee, be gone. I'm Robin, Johnny Robin.
This is the air. That is the glorious sun. This pearl she gave me, I do feel it and see it. And though 'tis wonder that enwraps me thus, yet 'tis not madness. Where's Antonio then? I could not find him at the Elephant. His counsel now might do me golden service. For this may be some error, but no madness. And yet doth this accident and flood of fortune so far exceed all instance, all discourse, that I'm ready to distrust mine eyes, and wrangle with my reason that persuades me that I am mad, or else the lady's mad. Yet if it were so, she could not command her house and sway her followers with such a smooth, discreet, and stable bearing as I do perceive she does. Oh, but here the lady comes.
Blame not this case of mine. If you mean well, now go with me and with this holy man. Oh, plight me the full assurance of your faith, that my most jealous and too doubtful soul may live at peace. Oh, he shall conceal it, until you are willing it shall come to note. And then we will our celebration keep, according to my birth. What do you say?
I'll follow this good man and go with you, and having sworn truth ever will be true.
Lead the way, good father. Oh, and may the heavens so shine that they might fairly note this act of mine.
Good Mistress Fabian, please grant me another request.
Anything.
Do not desire to see this letter.
This is to give a dog, and in recompense are my dog again.
Belong you to the Lady Olivia, friend?
Or so are we, are some of her trappings.
I know thee well. How dost thou, my good fellow?
Oh, sir. The worse for my friends, and the better for my foes.
Just the contrary, the better for thy friends.
No, sir, the worse.
How can that be?
Well, they praise me, sir, and they make an ass of me. Now, my foes, they tell me plainly, I am an ass. So, I profit in the knowledge of myself by my foes. Now, by my friends, I am abused. Therefore, the worse for my friends, and the better for my pose.
Why, this is excellent.
By my troth, sir. No.
But if it please you to be one of my friends,
Thou shalt not be the worse for me. There's gold.
Oh, but it would be double dealing, sir.
could you make it another?
You give me ill counsel.
Put your grace in your pocket, this watch, sir, and let your flesh and blood know.
Well, I will be so much a sinner to be a double dealer. There's another.
Primo, secundo, tertio. It's a good play. What's that old saying? And the third pays for all. Triplex. It's a great tripling measure. Or the bells. The bells of St. Bennet, sir, might put you in mind. 1, 2, 3.
You can fool no more money out of me at this throw. If you'll let your lady know that I am here to speak with her and bring her along with you, it may awaken my bounty further.
Very so. Lullaby to your bounty till I come again. I go, sir, I go. But I do not want you to think that my desire of having is the sin of covetousness. But as you say, let your bounty take a nap. I will come wake it anon.
Here comes the man, sir, that would rescue me.
That face of his I do remember well. Yet when I saw it last, it was besmeared as black as Vulcan in the smoke of war. What's the matter?
Orsino, this is that Antonia that took the Phoenix and her freight from Candia. Here, in the streets, in desperate of shame and state, in private rather did we apprehend him.
He did me kindness, sir. You're on my side. But in conclusion put strange speech on me. I know not 'twas but distraction.
Notable pirate, thou saltwater thief, what foolish boldness brought thee to their mercies, whom thou in terms so bloody and so dear hast made thine enemies?
Orsino, noble sir, be pleased that I shake off these names you give me. Antonio never yet was pirate or thief. Though I confess, on basin ground enough, Orsino's enemy. A witchcraft drew me hither, that most ingrateful boy there by your side. From the rude seas, enraged and foamy mouth, did I redeem. A wreck past hope he was. I gave him his life, and did thereto add my love, without retention or restraint. All his in dedication, for his sake, did I expose myself, pure for his love, into the dangers of this adverse town. True to defend him when he was beset, there being apprehended his false cunning, not wanting to partake in danger with me, why, he taught him to face me out of his acquaintance, while one would wink denied me my own purse, which I had recommended for his use not half an hour before.
How can this be?
When came he to this town?
Today, my lord, and for 3 months before, no interim, no 1 moment's vacancy, both day and night did we keep company.
Oh, here comes the Countess. Oh, now heaven walks on earth. But for thee, fellow, thy words are madness. 3 months this youth hath tended upon me, but more of that anon. Take him aside.
What would my lord, but that he may not have? Cesario, you do not keep promise with me.
Madam?
Gracious Olivia.
Oh, what do you say, Cesario, good my lord?
My lord would speak, my duty hushes me.
If it be aught to the old tune, my lord, it is as fat and fulsome to mine ear as howling after music.
Still so cruel.
Still so constant, lord.
What to perverseness, you uncivil lady, what shall I do?
Do what you will.
But hear me this, since you to non-regardance cast my face, live you the marble-breasted tyrant still. But this your minion, whom I know you love, and whom by heaven I swear I tender dearly, him I will tear out of that cruel eye. Come, boy, with me. My thoughts are ripe in mischief. I'll sacrifice the lamb that I do love to spite a raven's heart within a dove.
And I must stop that jock and dancing willfully to do you rest 1,000 best would die. Where goes Cesario? After him I love. Why then I love these eyes more than I love life. For by all wars in air I shall have wife. If I do feign your witnesses above, then punish my life for tasting of my love. I me! How am I detested? How am I beguiled? Who does beguile you? Who does do you wrong? Hast thou forgot thyself? Is it so long? Call forth the Holy Father.
Come, away.
Whither, my lord? Cesario! Husband, stay!
Husband?
Aye, husband. Can he that deny?
Her husband, sirrah?
No, my lord, not I. Oh, alas! It is the baseness of thy fear that makes thee strangle thy propriety. Come, Cesario, take thy fortunes up. Oh, welcome, father. Good father, by thy reverence, here to unfold what thou dost know hath newly passed between this youth and me.
A contract of eternal bond of love, confirmed by mutual joinder of your hand, attested by the holy close of lips, and strengthened by interchangement of your rings. And all the ceremony of this compact sealed in my function by my testimony. Since when my watch hath told me toward my grave I have traveled but 2 hours.
Oh, thou dissembling cub, what wilt thou be when time has sowed a grizzle on thy face? Farewell, and take her, but direct thy feet where thou and I henceforth may never meet.
My lord, I do protest. Oh, do not swear. Look of faith. Thou hast too much fear.
Oh, for the love of God! A surgeon! Oh, someone presently, Sir Toby!
Oh, what's the matter?
He has broke my head across! And has given Sir Toby a bloody coxcomb, too! Oh, for the love of God, your help!
Who has done this, Sir Andrew?
Oh, the governor's serving man, one Cesario. Oh, we took him for a coward, but he's the very devil himself!
My gentleman, Cesario.
Oh, God's lightly! There he is! You broke my head for nothing! And for that I did, I would sit on to do it like Sir Toby!
Oh, why do you speak to me? I never hurt you. You do your sword upon me without cause, but I bespoke you fair and hurt you not.
You bloody coxcomb be hurt! You have hurt me! Who think you said nothing by a bloody coxcomb? Oh. Here comes Sir Toby halting! You shall hear more!
How now, gentlemen? How is it with you?
That's all one. He's hurt me.
See?
And that's the end of it. Did thou see Dick Surgeon's son?
He's dropped, Sir Toby. An hour ago. His eyes were set at 8 in the morning.
Then he's a rogue. I hate a drunken rogue.
Away with him! Who has made this havoc with them?
I'll help you, Sir Toby. The guns will be dressed together.
Will you have an asset, a costume, a name, a diddly name of God? Come on, get it.
Get him to bed! Let his hurting look too!
Come back here! Come here!
I'm sorry, madam. But had he been the brother of my blood, I must have done no less to win his safety. You throw a strange regard upon me, and by that I do perceive it hath offended you. Pardon me, sweet one. Even for the vows we made each other but so late ago.
One face, one voice, one habit, and two persons. A natural perspective that is and is not.
Antonio? Oh, my dear Antonio! How have the hours racked and tortured me since I have lost thee?
Sebastian, are you?
Fearest thou that, Antonio?
How have you made division of yourself? Why, an apple cleft in two is no more twin than these two creatures. Which is Sebastian?
Most wonderful. Do I stand there? I never had a brother. Of charity, what kin are you to me? What countryman? What name? What parentage?
Oh, definitely. Sebastian was my father, such as Sebastian was my brother too.
Were you a woman, as the rest goes even, I shouldn't my tears let fall upon your cheek and say, thrice welcome, drowned Viola.
Oh, I am Viola! Oh. To confirm, I'll bring you to a captive in this town where lie my maiden weeds, by whose gentle help I was preserved to serve this noble governor. All the occurrence of my fortunes has been between this lady and this lord.
So comes it, lady, you have been mistook. But nature and her bias do in that. You would have been contracted to a maid. Nor are you therein by my life deceived. You are betrothed both to a maid and man.
Oh.
Be not amazed. Right noble is his blood, and if this be so, as yet the glass seems true, I shall have share in this most happy rest. For thou hast said to me 1,000 times, thou never shouldest love woman like to me.
And all those things will I overswear, though swearing it is true and so, as if the orbit continent, the fire my son is safe and nice.
Give me thy hand, and let me see thee in thy woman's weeds.
The captain that did bring me first on shore hath my maid garment. He of constant action is now in durance. And Malvolio speaks, a gentleman and follower of my lady.
He shall enlarge him. Fetch Malvolio hither. Oh, yes, alas, now I remember me. They say, poor gentleman, he's much distract. A most extracting frenzy of mine own, for my remembrance clearly banished his. Oh, how does he, sirrah?
Well, madam, he has here written a letter to you.
Oh, open it and read it.
Look then, to be well edified, as the fool delivers the madman. By the Lord, you know it, and
thou mad?
No, madam. I too but read madness.
I prithee, read in thy right wit.
But to read in his right wits is to read thus. Therefore, prepare this princess and give him. Maiden!
Read it you, mistress.
By the Lord, madam, you wronged me, and the world shall know it. Though you have put me into darkness and given your drunken cousin rule over me, yet have I the benefit of my senses as well as your ladyship. I have your own letter that induced me to the semblance I put on. I speak out of my injuries, the madly used Malvolio.
Did he write this?
Aye, madam.
This savors not much of distraction.
See him delivered, Mr. Fabian, and bring him hither.
What?
These things further thought on, my lord. My lord, to think me as well a sister as a wife? Oh, one day should crown the alliance on it, so please you. Here at my house and at my supper cross.
Madam, I am most apt to embrace your offer. Your master quits you, and for your services done him so much against the metal of your sex, and so far beneath your soft and tender breeding. And since you called me master for so long, here's my hand. You shall from this time be your master's mistress.
Sister, you're she.
Is this the madman?
Yes, this same, my lord. How now, Malvolio?
Adam, you have done me wrong. Notorious wrong!
Have I, Malvolio? No!
Lady, you have. Pray you, bruise that letter. You must not now deny it as your hand.
And tell me, in the modesty of honor, why you have given me such clear lights of favor and acting this in an obedient home, why you have suffered me to be imprisoned, keep me in darkness, and make the most notorious deck of gold that's ever invention played on? Tell me why.
Alas, Malvolio, this is not my writing. Though I confess much like the character, but out of question 'tis Maria's hand. Oh, where they be content, thou shalt be both the plaintiff and the judge of thine own cause. Good madam, hear me speak. Most freely I confess myself and Sir Toby set this device against Malvolio here. Maria writes a letter for Sir Toby and recompense where he hath married her. Oh, alas, poor fool, how have they baffled thee?
Why, some are born great. Some have greatness thrust upon them. I was one, sir, in this interlude. One Sir Soulman. But that's just one. By the Lord, fool, I am not mad. Do you remember? Oh, nothing. Why, look at such a barren rascal, and smile not, though he's gagged. And thus, the whirligigs of time bring on his revenges. I'll be revenged on the whole pack of you!
Oh, he has been most notoriously abused.
Pursue him and entreat him to a peace. In the meantime, sweet sister, we will not part from him. Cesario, come, for so you shall be while you are a man. But when other habits you are seen, Orsino's mistress and his fancy's queen.
My lady is untimely, alack, why is he so? She loveth another better than me, and yet she will say no. Aye, Robin, jolly Robin, tell me how thy lady does. Hey, Robin, jolly Robin, and thou shalt know of mine, and thou shalt know of mine. I find no such doubleness, I find women true. My lady loves me doubtless, and will change for no new. Aye, Robin, jolly Robin, tell me how thy lady does. Hey, Robin, jolly Robin, and thou shalt know of mine, and thou shalt know of mine. Thou art heavy while that doth last, but I say as I find, that women's love is but a blast, and turneth with the wind. Aye, Robin, jolly Robin, tell me how thy lady does. Hey, Robin, jolly Robin, thou shalt know of mine, and thou shalt know of mine, and thou shalt know of mine.